Hey everybody, what's up? Brett Mix for Macho Wrestling 101. Please hit like and subscribe if you like my videos. I talk history of wrestling. I stay up to date with what's happening in today's wrestling. And we do videos like this, matches of the day. Today we got two matches in one. I just rewatched both Bret Hart and DaveyBoy Smith classics from SummerSlam 92 and In Your House Season's Beatings in December 95. So I'm just going to, in order, I'm going to review both matches. First, SummerSlam 92. This one had a different aura to it because it's from Wembley Stadium. Bulldog has the long hair. He's hasn't really solidified himself as a superstar. This match would do that for him. It's ultimately what a lot of people consider to be a carry job. Bret Hart sort of carried Bulldog through a lot of this. Bulldog botched a couple of spots. Like the Bret Hart suicide dive, he elevated himself over the ropes. Bulldog's supposed to catch him, and Bulldog doesn't even know what to do. And Bret said he almost landed right on his head, so he carried Bulldog, and the way he grabbed Bulldog is he almost tore his neck off. It's a weird spot. It happens midway through the match. A lot of headlocks in this match, but it's about Bret grounding the Bulldog, making sure he can't take any parts of his limbs because the Bulldog did have a lock, so he did try to take the arm away from the Bret, but those didn't last long. Each time Bulldog gained some momentum, Bret just took over with the side headlock again. That's his go-to because he has to wrestle a power wrestler like the Bulldog, so he tries to take his leverage away and power. It was good. It kept going back to the side headlock a little bit too much, but we knew that it's because he wanted to ground him. I rate the SummerSlam match 4 stars and 3/4. After a rewatch, I think I'm still there. It was just a moment in time from Wembley Stadium. It's just Bret was in his absolute prime. 1992, he's carrying the company and he's one of the young stars. I just really feel it's an all-time classic. And the special ending with the sharpshooter when they're both laying back and then he turns it on him and then he gets a cradle roll. And that would come into play in our next match, the Season's Beatings. In Your House Season's Beatings, it's a totally different kind of match. The first match was 25 minutes, by the way, from SummerSlam 92. This next match happens about 3.5 years later. Bret Hart's the WWF champion. The Bulldog's got short hair, and he's a heel, and he's in Camp Cornette now. And Jim Cornette's his manager, and Bret Hart's the WWF champion. So Bret Hart's the leader of the new generation, and he comes into this match the favorite. And even though Bulldog beat him last time, which they played on. This match is 5 minutes quicker than the SummerSlam match. This match went only 21:09, but it seemed like they did twice as much. I also rate this match 4 stars and 3/4. Bret gets the win at 21:09 with a really good variation of an Oklahoma roll, like a modified inside cradle out of nowhere with a flip. So it's a modified Oklahoma roll, and he gets the 3 count out of nowhere, but it's a bloody battle. The Hitman bladed about, 10 to 15 minutes into the match after he was thrown into the steel steps by the Bulldog, and the blood just poured out on the mat and the ring, and even over DaveyBoy. Look at DaveyBoy's white tights. It's just covered in his blood. So Bret, these two did go through a war. This is actually my favorite match between the two. It's actually the better match, I think, but it's just because SummerSlam 92 happened in Wembley Stadium and it ended the way it did. That's why it's not universally remembered as much, but I think it should be because they did twice as much. The offense was there. Bret was going to the legs and he was performing all sorts of maneuvers. The Bulldog was even more offensive than he was at SummerSlam. So if you like more action-packed match and a bloody battle or more of a brawl, In Your House is the better match. But I guess technique and perfecting the technique or a carry job, Bret is for the SummerSlam match. Both stars, as I said, both matches, as I said, are 4 stars 3/4, 4.75 for each. That's my opinion. I like doing these videos every day. I like going back to my list of matches and see where things are rating. I hope you do too. If you do, hit like and subscribe. I always welcome new subscribers. That's excellent. And I'm Brett Mix, and I'll see you tomorrow.